For some, there's only one story today, and that's the Super Bowl. This evening, the Seattle Seahawks take on the New England Patriots in Phoenix. And although security is heavy outside the stadium, inside, all eyes will be on the field and those footballs. But has Deflategate distracted from the more serious issues plaguing the NFL? Joining us now is the host of NFL Today, James Brown. So good to see you. Excited about the Super Bowl?
The peripatetic Nora O'Donnell. Good to see you as well, too. I am, because it's an excellent matchup of the two best teams in the league. They've earned their way there. I'm looking forward to it.
Look, one of the things I'm interested too, not only these are great teams, but great quarterbacks. And this is what really interests me. Tom Brady, right, who, by the way, was in the 6th round draft pick, right, 199th when he was picked by the Patriots. He will be the first quarterback ever to star in the Super Bowl 6 times. And if the Patriots win, it will be Brady's 4th Super Bowl win. That puts him up there with Joe Montana, right, and with Terry Bradshaw. I mean, that's huge.
He will go down as the greatest 6th round draft choice at quarterback in NFL history. The guy has been phenomenal.
And same, look, for Russell Wilson, he would be the first quarterback to win 2 Super Bowls while only having played 3 seasons in the NFL. I mean, this is an incredible matchup.
Great matchup at the marquee spot. And Nora, you and I have talked about sports so often on CBS this morning. Russell Wilson, to me, is the kind of quarterback, the kind of player that you like giving visibility to. A man of character and integrity, smart, and defy the odds, because they always talk about his diminutive stature. The kid is smart and gets it done.
Yeah. So with all the hype and excitement about a Super Bowl, too, even Roger Goodell this week admitted it's been a really tough year.
No question. It's been a really tough year. No question.
The last couple of weeks have been sort of dominated by Deflategate. And don't you think, though, that while an important issue, that this discussion about the PSI and the weight of a football is really a distraction from some really big issues facing the NFL? Not only concussions, violence, a murder trial that's going on, and the issue of domestic violence.
And Nora, you and I started the season off Thursday Night Football dealing with that issue. You guys are so wonderful in blending the synergies of CBS News with CBS Sports as well. And it's a shame that it's been dominated from start to finish with topics other than what's taking place on the football field. However, at least I'm encouraged that the league in general, while still questionable on a number of fronts, they haven't run away from these issues. They've embraced them. And I'm hoping that what I see as a substantive reworking of attitudes and rules and policies in place will trickle down to society at large, because domestic violence, something that I'm very keen on, nor in terms of awareness and prevention, is not being taken as seriously in society up until this year as it should have been. And I think the league has taken a lead role in that regard.
And we know that,
albeit knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, and we know tonight that the NFL is going to have a commercial dealing with this real issue of domestic violence. Is there a problem within the NFL, or do you think this is part of what happens in a year? I mean, how tough has it been for Goodell?
It's been a tough year for him. There's no question about it. And the NFL is a microcosm, although on a major stage. And you hear them talk so often about the integrity of the shield, and it's a privilege to play the game and not a responsibility, if you will, that everybody's granted. You know, again, I'm at least pleased from my humble perspective to see that they've taken some very serious steps in terms of addressing these issues, Nora. No question about it.
Can you make a final pick?
You know what? I've been trained by John Madden, the iconic coach and broadcaster. Until the defending champion is dethroned, they are the ones to knock off. In Seattle right now, still it. But Bill Belichick always comes up with something you never expected.
All right. JB, great to have you here on Sunday morning.
Okay.
We'll be watching with you tonight. And we'll be right back.